The problem is that we all seek shortcuts. There are shortcuts for going to locations, getting money, and succeeding. Of course, given that you clicked on the video, there are also quick ways to acquire a flat stomach. You can find several videos on YouTube that show you how to do this if you quickly search for shortcuts to a flat stomach. In fact, they all seem to offer you a super cool trick that would instantly flatten your tummy overnight. The astounding popularity of these videos is primarily caused by a combination of viewers believing that the creators, who likely already have flat stomachs themselves, were able to achieve those flat stomachs through their secret shortcut, as well as something known as expectation biases, which means that viewers want the shortcut to work so bad that they're willing to blindly convince themselves that they actually thought they noticed a difference after using the shortcut, when in fact they didn't. Either that or the impact is fleeting. There is a good likelihood that something that's simple to accomplish and has a lot of support will gain popularity. Things like special drinks that ensure burning belly fat directly, to practically wrapping saran wrap around your stomach with some sort of magical fat-burning paste. Now, because there are simply too many of these purported shortcuts, I'm not interested in truly disproving them. Instead, I want to give you something that will actually give you a flat stomach without using any gimmicks. And regrettably, it's not a significant shortcut. I believe we can all agree that in order to obtain a flat stomach, you must both lose weight and burn fat. Whether you accept or disagree with the concept of calories in and calories out, the truth remains that total daily caloric expenditure is the factor most closely associated to weight change and, when done correctly, fat loss. The greatest way to lose belly fat is to eat less and move more in non-caloric terms. Eat fewer calories than you burn, to be more precise. First and foremost, doing so will help you lose the weight you've been trying to lose for the past 1 to 95 months. Additionally, when combined with the right resistance training, such as lifting weights or moving your body through space with calisthenics, you'll be able to keep your lean mass, which means you'll lose more fat mass. According to science, while you're losing weight and in a catabolic condition, your body will start searching for energy sources because you're not getting enough from food. Your fat is the most accessible and powerful energy source. Your body will target fat, but it won't target specific areas of fat, so there's no way to target your belly in particular. This implies there's no method to spot reduce fat. Your muscular mass will eventually be the focus of a weight loss condition. This is especially true if the majority of your cardio activity consists of running on a treadmill or other low-intensity activities. Although it's pleasing to see the pretty little, incredibly inaccurate calorie counter on the treadmill screen keep rising, it doesn't alert you to the possibility that you're also losing lean muscle mass. Resistance training, which activates hormones and cell proliferation that fight against muscle breakdown, is necessary to give the muscles an effective stimulus in order to stop that from happening too frequently. Additionally, there are several eating practices that can encourage additional fat reduction. The keto diet lowers your intake of carbohydrates, which has proved to be extremely effective in burning fat. You see, despite the fact that fat offers a lot more energy, your body prefers to use carbohydrates first, since they're processed much more quickly. But if you ignore carbohydrates, you'll get right to the fat. Another thing is intermittent fasting, which involves fasting for periods of up to 16 hours. Hormones like glucagon and epinephrine are released after such a prolonged fast to raise blood glucose levels and, more critically, burn down more fat. Therefore, we do have certain techniques, such as weight training, somewhat low-carb diets, and fasting. But unless the energy balance is in equilibrium, none of this functions. If, for example, you eat 2,500 calories a day but only manage to burn 2,000 of them, it won't matter how much you avoid carbs, how hard you lift, or how long and painfully you fast. So utilize the tools as much as you desire, but watch your calorie intake. Finally, simply remember not to put your faith in any strange elixirs or mystical berries, and absolutely avoid putting plastic in your stomach. Thank you once more to all of the wonderful Patreon patrons. As always, thank you for watching, and remember to like, share, and subscribe.